The first thing we want to do is navigating to this link which I have supplied in the description, then find and click on the big green button to begin downloading Android Studio. But before we do that, Big Papa Google wants us to read a lot of words, and I will just do like you and skip the entire thing. Then proceed to agree with sacrificing all your privacy to Big Papa Google, and now you may download the installer. Now, when you're done downloading the installer, you can go ahead and double-click on the downloaded executable and wait for the installer to pop up. Inside the installer, you can just click Next and make sure Android Virtual Device is checked on the list. Afterwards, we can proceed to finish the installation and then finally launch Android Studio. After the installation is done, we can open up Android Studio and pray my computer don't crash while doing so. After an unfortunate accident, I am now back with another awful computer, and as you can see, this one can stand against the might of Android Studio. So now, we need to download the Android Development Kit. We can just click Next and be sure to confirm Android SDK is checked. Then click Next until you see the license agreement for Lucifer's company. Confirm Accept is checked in the right bottom corner, and then click Finish to start downloading the development kit. When it is done, click Finish and the welcome window will pop up. Click on More Actions and select Virtual Device Manager. In here we can create our emulated mobile device, and to do that, we need to click on Create Device and select the device we want. In this awful tutorial I will choose the Pixel 6 Pro, because it sounds very professional. When you have chosen which device you want, you can click Next. For the system image, choose whichever is recommended to you. If it isn't downloaded like mine, you can download it by clicking on this button and a download window will pop up. Since we have chosen our mobile device and system image for our emulator, we are now ready to click Next and name our phone. You can name it anything you want. I choose to name mine Professional Phone. When you're done, click Finish and you should now see your newly created mobile device. To start the emulator, click on the Start icon under Actions. My device is a little bit slow in the uptake, but it will get there someday. I will speed it up for your sake. Just leave the emulator running in the background for now. Now that our emulator is ready, we can launch our terminal and begin downloading our applications framework. Since I am organization man and that means I like organization, I will create a new folder by writing M for Make and D for Directory. I will just name the folder Projects, but you can name it anything you want. Just like MD meant Make Directory, then CD means Change Directory, and we want to change it to our newly created folder, Projects. This means we can navigate to our folder by writing CD Projects. Now we want to download all the essential framework to build our app upon. For this, I recommend using Expo, and to read more about it in the supplied link in the description. You can install Expo inside our terminal by using npm. Just write this command and it will begin installing. If you're wondering, G stands for global, because we want to use Expo globally within our whole system and not just locally inside one folder. If you get the npm not found error or npm is not recognized from your terminal, you need to download and install Node. The download link is supplied in the description. Just download the LTS version, which means long-term support, and that is quite cool to have in this climate. You should be able to use the npm command after you have installed it. Now we can download the boilerplate for our application by using Expo. We can do this by writing npx create expo app and then your application's name. You can name it whatever you want, but terror will rain upon you if you use special symbols or uppercase. The npx stands for Node Package Execute and is essentially a big library of JavaScript packages. Create Expo app is the name of the package we want to access, and app name is the title for our app generated from Expo. Do not be worried by all these npm warnings. They are here to test your endurance and fortitude and part of being a developer. When it is done downloading, navigate to your app folder by using CD. Then we can start the app with Expo by writing npx expo start. After it is finished loading up, you can click A on your keyboard and it should begin downloading Expo Go app on your emulated device. After this is done, our application will start and we can begin creating weapons of mass destruction. By watching this video, you have taken the first step in starting to develop your own application, and I hope you have learned something new. Do remember to enjoy life and have a good day.